morning, and welcome to the early edition of the South Region News. I am Roger Daltrey, reporting from our studios in San Antonio, Texas. We begin this morning with a report from our roving weatherman, Keith Moon. Keith, what are the conditions like out there?
Thank you, Roger. This is Keith Moon reporting from Pryor, Oklahoma. This new store sure is nice, but I wish I'd been here prior to it getting so hot. El calor aquí en Brownsville me hace desear estar más cerca de la frontera con Canada que de la frontera con Mexico. Roger, it's hot everywhere in the South. I'm in Shiner today and I'm feeling a little parched. I think I'll ask a local if there's anywhere in town to get something cold to drink.
Thank you, Keith. Now we go to a special report from our medical expert, Dr. Peter Townsend. Dr. Townsend, what can you tell us about dehydration?
Oh, sorry about that. I was just cleaning out the lab. Somebody left this liquid laying around. Oh, you didn't think I was... Well, anyway. Dehydration, quite simply, is caused by the excessive loss of water from the body. Water is essential for human life as it accounts for 50 to 70% of our body weight and is crucial for most bodily functions. Research has shown that as little as 1% dehydration negatively affects your mood, attention, memory, and motor coordination. As you lose water, without replacing it, your blood becomes more concentrated, and at a point, this triggers your kidneys to retain water. The thicker and more concentrated your blood becomes, the harder it is for your cardiovascular system to compensate by increasing heart rate to maintain blood pressure. When your dehydrated body is pushed, such as when exercising or faced with heat stress, the risk of exhaustion or collapse increases. Less water also hampers the body's attempt at regulating temperature, which can cause hyperthermia, a body temperature greatly above normal. At a cellular level, your cells shrink as water is effectively borrowed to maintain other stores, such as the blood. The brain senses this and triggers an increased sensation of thirst. However, by the time you feel thirsty, your body is already dehydrated. Thank you, and now back to you, Roger.
Thank you, Dr. Townsend. Heat emergencies have 3 stages. Heat cramps. Heat cramps are the first stage of heat emergency and can generally be treated by moving to a cooler area, stretching and massaging the muscle, and drinking water every 15 minutes. Heat exhaustion is the next stage. Symptoms of heat exhaustion include muscle cramps, dizziness, mild confusion, headache, fast heart rate, extreme thirst, nausea, pale skin, fainting. Treat this condition by moving to a cool area, loosen clothing, try to cool the body with wet towels on the face, neck, chest, and limbs, and drinking plenty of water. Heat stroke is the most severe and can be fatal or cause lifelong complications. With heat stroke, all the symptoms of heat exhaustion may be present, plus body temperature over 104 degrees Fahrenheit, irrational behavior or hallucinations, rapid shallow breathing, rapid weak pulse, seizures, loss of consciousness, and dry skin. If someone is suspected of suffering from heat stroke, call 911 or go to an emergency room immediately. All treatments apply from heat exhaustion, but it is even more important to try and cool the body. Use ice if available. As these summer months are upon us, please remember to have plenty of water on hand. Whether you are on the job or working at home, you must have the ability to replace as much water as you lose. If you feel lightheaded or your heart rate has greatly increased without much physical activity, these are signs that you are dehydrated. Begin drinking water immediately and find a cool place to sit down. Make sure everyone is aware of your condition as well, so they can keep an eye on you and help if needed. Now let's check on Keith Moon one more time before we sign off.
Everything is good here in Shiner, Roger. I found a local named Baba O'Reilly, and he helped me get a cold drink. Although I am currently regretting not putting on any sunscreen. But back to you.
And that'll be a topic for another day. I hope everyone enjoyed the safety meeting this morning. I want to thank my wife Amy, who was the technical director and in charge of this production. It is for her and my 2 daughters that I stay safe. For when it comes to safety, let us never leave a team member behind, for it is the responsibility of all that everyone goes home safe to their families. Thank you and have a good week.